Have you ever stopped to think about the trail you leave behind every time you go online? No, I don't just mean your vacation pics or that hilarious meme you just tweeted. There's a lot more happening beneath the surface. Today we're going to reveal one of the most eye-opening secrets about your life online. Your digital footprint is made up of two completely different types, active and passive. One you control and the other you might not even realize is there. By the end of this video, you'll see your online actions in a whole new light. And trust me, you'll want to stick around to find out just how much you're sharing without even knowing it. And by the way, if you want to understand the basics of what a digital footprint actually is, check out my previous video where I explained it in detail. The link is in the description below. Now, why should you care? Well, understanding the difference between your active and passive digital footprints could literally change how you use the internet every single day. Imagine this. You know that Instagram selfie you posted? That's part of your active footprint. You chose to share it. But what about when you click on a sneaker ad or your search history on Google? That's a passive footprint, data about you being collected silently and constantly. Once you grasp this distinction, you'll be able to take control of what you're sharing on purpose and maybe start paying more attention to what's being tracked without your knowledge. For example, tweaking your privacy settings or being a bit more thoughtful before clicking accept cookies could mean fewer creepy targeted ads popping up in your feed and more online privacy for you. Let's dig even deeper into active versus passive digital footprints. First up, your active digital footprint. Think of it as everything you intentionally put online. That survey you fill out, the blog post you publish, liking a friend's status, or subscribing to a newsletter. These are conscious, deliberate choices that help craft your online identity. This kind of footprint is visible. It's what your friends, family, even potential employers might see when they Google your name. It's like the digital version of your best self, curated just the way you want. But then there's your passive digital footprint, a whole different story. This is the shadow you leave behind without even realizing it. Have you ever noticed how a website remembers your login, or how ads magically seem to know exactly what you've been shopping for? That's all thanks to your passive footprint. Every click, scroll, and search, your browser, your apps, even your devices, are quietly collecting fragments of information about you. Cookies track your behavior for targeted ads, location services log your whereabouts, and every site visit adds a data point to your online profile. Here's a real-world example. You go online shopping, browse a few items, but don't buy anything. Later, ads for those exact shoes start popping up everywhere. You never said a word about wanting those shoes. That's passive data at work. And it doesn't stop there. This passive data is often bundled and sold, used to build behavioral profiles, or even shape the news and content you see daily. That's the major difference. Active is the story you tell the world. Passive is the story the world tells about you, sometimes without you ever realizing it. So, let me ask you, did you know you were leaving two types of footprints every time you went online? Which one surprises you the most? The things you choose to share or the things you never intended to share at all? Drop a comment below and let's get a discussion going. How do you feel about the data being collected about you passively? And if you're starting to think differently about your digital life, stick around for more videos just like this by hitting that subscribe button. You'll never miss a tip about protecting your privacy and making the most of your online experience. All right, let's quickly recap. Today you discovered that every click, post, and search adds to your digital footprint, either actively by choice or passively behind the scenes. Now you know, active footprints let you control your online image, but passive digital trails are built in the background by algorithms and trackers. Being aware of both is your first step to smarter, safer internet use. Stay curious and remember, you're always in control if you know what to look for. And hey, while you're learning all these ways to boost your digital awareness, don't forget to subscribe so you can keep empowering yourself online. It's like having a front row seat to all the latest tips and secrets about managing your digital life, right here, whenever you need them. Now, why is this so important right now? With personalized ads, data leaks, and privacy scandals making headlines almost every week, understanding the difference between your active and passive footprint isn't just smart, it's absolutely essential. The digital world is changing fast, and your ability to adapt can mean the difference between owning your identity and having it defined for you. Whether you're job hunting, building your brand, or just want fewer surprises in your feed, there's never been a better time to get ahead and master your digital footprint. The internet isn't slowing down, so neither should you. Take control today.